Vince Lange, coach of Eelco Sintnicolaas, silver medalist now in Barcelona. Congratulations. What impressed you the most yesterday?
The total. There's not one part of it. It's the total. He's amazing, and he was amazing both of the days, every event.
What were your expectations before you went to Barcelona?
Well, we knew he could score a medal, but then everything would have to fall in place at the right moment, and that's seldom, and that's rare. And even this was enough. Not everything was perfect, and not everything was on the right place, but it was enough for a medal. And we thought, okay, score A3. That would be excellent, and that was the goal. A250 or A3. Yeah, 8-4. We knew he could do it, but that it happened yesterday, that was great.
How many PBs did he score?
6, and then the 7th was the decathlon itself.
And are you yourself nervous?
No, hardly. The first time I was really nervous was the third approach of the javelin, because that made a difference. If he threw further than the first two throws, then it would be good, and then he would be able to score a medal. So that was the first time I was nervous, and for the rest, not except for the during the 1500 meters, but it was like being in love. It was not nervous. So what can happen, but it was like being in love. So okay, he can score a medal now, and he's going to score a medal now.
What do you think Eelco Sintnicolaas is capable of? Because his improvement is about 971 points in 2 years.
Yeah, but then you have to take in mind that the 2 years before he was injured, and so the first step of 500 pounds is not honest. That was not you. Better can say he scored 250 each year, and that's a good improvement. Last year consolidation, and then the 300 points on. You can't score that every year. So if he stay stable in this score for 1 year, then I'm very satisfied. And then he can make a next step and a next step and a next step. And where it will end, I don't know. At this moment, I say he can score 8-7. If he will, yeah, we'll see.
And who is Vince de Lange?
I don't know. No, the crazy maniac who's fond of decathlon, and that's the main goal, except for his wife in his life. And I like to coach. I love to coach, and I love to coach Eelco, and just a crazy person.
You've coached some other good decathletes in Netherlands. Like, who?
Giel, Bart, Bennema, Edwin van Calker, Martin Lange, lots of them.
Well, if you see them, who is or was the most talented among them?
Well, you have to divide it in two parts. You can be talented, you can be gifted in mentally and nervous on a nervous system, and you can be very gifted on how much power you have. And Giel is the most powerful athlete I've ever coached, and Eelco is the most gifted on nervous system. So
He jumped yesterday like 5:45. You say something about his motor skills. Sometimes you see that people come from gymnastics that are good in pole vault, but he did some other sports. Can you explain it?
yeah, sure. Well, it's part of how I like to coach all the events. We work together with specialists, of course, and in this case, Georges Friand. But the main part of the how he developed it, his pole vault, was first as a youngster. His father did the right things, and he already jumped over small creeks with a pole, and that was the basic. And if you don't do it right there, then everything after that is waste of time. So that was the first part. Second part is that decathletes have to be good in 10 events. You can't be a specialist. So mentally prepare for the pole vault is like, okay, whatever happens doesn't matter. I have to score, because if I don't score, I get a bad result in decathlon. So mentally, that's a totally different approach. Specialists, they can longer work on technique and can put more time in technique. So when you already have some motor skills like gymnastics, then it's easy to learn pole vault, and then you can improve every small, really small part easier. That's not possible for decathlete. So you can think whatever you like, run, keep the pole straight, tight, and jump.
And last question, what will you remember of yesterday and the day before?
That I am very happy that I'm able to coach a very gifted athlete.